Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about games I want to see ported to the Switch 2. So with the Switch 2 being revealed recently, I want to talk about games I want on this next console. So let's get to it. So the first game I want to talk about today is the original Legend of Zelda. This game would really benefit from a remake, and they could put it in the style of Link's Awakening remake for the Switch. They could do so much with this, and hopefully they make it slightly easier and more enjoyable experience overall. Next, we have a classic game, and this game is Super Metroid. I think there's a good chance this will come to the Switch too, because we have gotten remakes of 2D Metroids before. This is also one of the most highly acclaimed retro games, and is arguably one of the best Metroid games of all time. Also, I think this game still holds up even 30 years later, and that's why I think it should be remade on the Switch too. Now I think this next game is the most likely to happen out of all of these, and this is a remake of Pokemon Black and White. There are several reasons why I think this is the most likely. The first reason I think it's the most likely to happen is because Nintendo has been remaking all the classic Pokemon games, like Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which is a remake of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, or like Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, being remakes of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And this is also one of the best Pokemon games ever, and that's why I think it should be on the Switch too. Next, we have a remake of my favorite Nintendo game ever, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Porting New Super Mario Bros. Wii to the Switch 2 could revive the game, appealing to both nostalgic players and newcomers, while tapping into the Switch 2's strengths and multiplayer portability. Also, New Super Mario Bros. Wii was one of the best-selling titles on the Wii, and with the Switch 2 coming out soon, porting this title would be a smart business move for fans of the series. Now, we have The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It would be an excellent fit for the Switch 2, and here's why. Majora's Mask is a loved game, and many fans of the Zelda series would love to see it on the Switch 2, especially because it would have portability. Also, Majora's Mask debuted on the N64, and the Switch 2 could upgrade the graphics a ton. And Majora's Mask on the Switch 2 would not only bring back a fan-favorite game, but also take advantage of the advanced features of the new console to provide an enhanced, portable, and visually improved version of the timeless classic. Next, we have Mother 3. Mother 3 is an RPG that has not been officially released outside Japan, which has led to a large fan translation project. The game is the third installment in the Mother series, following Earthbound, which is known as Mother 2 in Japan. And here's why I think it should be ported to the Switch 2. Fans have been requesting an official translation for years. An official release on a new console would be a huge way to finally satisfy these long-standing requests. Also, the Mother series has always been a classic, but remains one of Nintendo's most loved series. While Earthbound and Mother 3 are adored, the series has not received a new entry since the GBA in 2006. Bringing Mother 3 to the Switch 2 could reignite interest in the series and potentially lead to new titles. Now we have Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is often considered one of the best 3D Mario games ever made. A release on the Switch 2 would give the game wider recognition and a remake it truly deserves. It would also be an excellent opportunity for new players to experience a Mario classic that they might have missed. Also, they already made a remake of the first Mario Galaxy on the Switch, so it just makes sense to port it to the Switch too. Next, we have Kirby's Air Ride. Kirby's Air Ride deserves to be on the Switch too because it offers a fun, unique racing experience that has stood the test of time. Its appeal is timeless, offering both nostalgia for older players and a fresh experience for new ones. The Switch 2 would be a perfect platform to bring this back to, with potential for new features, enhanced graphics, and a chance to introduce the game to a whole new audience. Also, one of the key aspects of Kirby's Air Ride was its multiplayer mode. allowing friends to race against each other in local co-op. This game would be great on the Switch too, whether you are playing on the go or at home. Whether multiplayer chaos or solo racing fun, Kirby's Air Ride would be a great fit for the Switch too. The next game we have is Kirby Planet Robobot. This game would be great on the Switch too, and here's why. Kirby Planet Robobot is a standout title in the Kirby franchise, blending traditional 2D platforming with a fresh, innovative mechanics. Releasing on the Switch 2 would provide access to a new generation of gamers, while allowing returning fans to experience a modern, enhanced format. With its bright visuals, engaging gameplay, and potential for new content and multiplayer features, it would be a perfect fit for the Switch 2's platform, offering a fun and accessible experience for players of all ages. Also, Nintendo has been remaking 3DS games recently, so that's why I chose this game. Finally, we have the last game I chose today, Kid Icarus Uprising. A port or remaster of Kid Icarus Uprising on Switch 2 could come with expanded content. The original game features a large number of collectibles, but there's always room for more. New stages, weapons, power-ups, or even extended story could add to the experience, making it more complete and fresh. Additional DLC could keep the game exciting long after its release, too, offering new ways to play. Also, Kid Icarus Uprising deserves to be on the Switch 2 because it's a unique and innovative game that combines different gameplay mechanics into an action-packed adventure. A modern re-release would allow the game to shine with enhanced graphics, smoother controls, and new features that make use of the Switch 2's advanced capabilities. Whether for the amazing single-player campaign or the exciting multiplayer modes, Kid Icarus Uprising would be an excellent addition to the Switch 2's library, offering a fun and action-packed experience. So those were the games I think should be ported to the Switch 2. Thanks everyone for watching, and if you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. I want to try to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Also, please join my Discord server. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Pixel out.